Yeah, so that's updated. So here's who's coming on. We're gonna have Donatello Ninja Turtle, who is a streamer who does some really awesome, chilled, like laid back, like hang out, have drink streams. And I don't know, whenever I catch them, they're just kind of fun, kind of, you know, just good times. So let's bring them on. And their name is Lexi, so I'm gonna call them Lexi, so just, you know, just so you guys know. Same person. Hey Lex, what's going on? How are you?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
Good, good. You got anything good there? What are you working on today? Anything good to drink?
Well, okay, so I DoorDashed Jim Beam honey.
Hot move.
And this is what I got. It's
oh, some Evan Williams. They didn't even give you the Jim Beam.
No.
They're like, oh, fuck it.
Yeah, completely different things, but I mean, they're both whiskey, so.
Totally. So I'm gonna make today, while we're chit-chatting here, I'm gonna mix up a little grog, because I'm kind of into pirates. I do pirate days on here sometimes. A while back, I did like a grog, I don't know, like a grog mixing day. And I thought it was gonna be like no big deal, like a one-off thing. But then it turned out, I was like, oh shit, this stuff's actually pretty good. So now I just drink grog all the time. Pirate beverage. We'll do a little mix-up. Mixy mix. Oh, that's nice. Now I spilled it on my fucking socks. Alright, cool. So, cheers.
Oh, okay. Cheers.
Oh, you really are gonna go right from the bottle. Hot.
I'm going for it.
Go for it. Happy Twitch happy hour.
Happy Twitch happy hour.
So, I'm kind of curious, you know, how'd you get into streaming?
Oof, first shot's always the worst.
Oh yeah, totally. But then, you know, you work into it.
So originally I got into streaming by this app called Periscope.
Mm-hmm.
And they've taken it down already, but when it was up, I just wanted to like get a feel, see what like it was about. And someone suggested that I start doing my own streams. So I was really nervous at first, but like initially I just kind of swung into the flow of it, and it was really nice. Like it was crazy though. I would get 2,000 people watching me.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It was crazy. And they were just there to watch me drink, and then that's how the whole drinking and streaming became a thing.
Yeah, people always say they'll just like be like chill, be authentic, and just like do your thing. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And you can tell you're like so like relaxed when you're doing your streams. It's like definitely like, you know, like it helps the vibe on the viewer end, but like that makes sense that you were doing that for a while beforehand. Totally, because it comes through. It's good. It's neat. And I know I mentioned before, but the vibe with like the lamp and everything is so cool, you know? It's just like, yeah, it's awesome. It's great. I guess the first question before I segue into some of the stuff that we got queued up here. Donatello Ninja Turtle. Where did it come from? I mean, we know where it comes from, but like, you know, obviously I'm assuming you're a fan, but like, you know, what's the story?
So it started with my Discord actually. So
like so much always does, right?
Yeah. I looked up Discord names and just to like see the different types of variations, and I don't know why I chose Donatello specifically, but
big bow staff.
It kind of stood out to me. And
you're the one with the big bow staff.
Yeah. When I created my Discord account, it actually let me take the name Donatello just as by itself as a whole. Oh shit, so that's I would say, yeah, I'm like the original Donatello. OG
Donatello.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking cool. So, yeah. I'm guessing you're probably a Ninja Turtles fan, yeah?
Yes.
Yes, that's what I figured. So I was thinking that a fun thing to do while we were hanging might be a little game of Fuck, Marry, Kill, Ninja Turtle themed. So
Okay.
I have some, I got some turtles here, but before we do that, because you did a shot earlier, I think I kind of feel like I didn't really, you know, you were kind of swigging. I feel like I was neglecting to kind of run with you. So I'm gonna do a shot too. All right, so here goes a little cheap whiskey before we get into our little game. Cheers.
Cheers.
That was a hearty shot on my end. We'll wash it down with some rum because that makes sense.
So I totally just spilled on me when I took that
Oh
shot.
yeah, do it. And what's great about your lighting is who the fuck's gonna know?
Yeah, right? No one can tell.
Yeah, totally. I spill shit in here while I'm streaming whole way through. All right, so the way that we'll play this is I'm gonna give you some options you know what, let's talk about the game first and then like how it even works, just in case there's anybody out there in the world, the one person in the world who's never played this game. You get 3 options. You pick which one you would fuck, which one you would marry, which one you would kill. Simple as that. So I'm gonna ask you, and then afterwards we'll flip it around and I'll give you my take. So obviously you are Donatello Ninja Turtle, so the clear-cut first question is fuck, marry, kill, Leo, Raph, Michelangelo.
Ooh, that's a hard one.
Yeah.
Probably marry Leo, kill Raph.
Now here's the tricky part. Before you go any further, I just want to point out that I've been thinking about this long and hard, okay? And I'm not 100% sure exactly what's going on the fornication end with these turtles, because they're kind of humanoid after the mutagen, but like turtles notoriously in the animal kingdom, very small penises. And I've always been kind of wondering in my head, I'm like, what are these guys packing under that shell, you know? So I've definitely spent a good chunk of my day mulling over in my head exactly what part of that equation, like how exactly that all works, because like famously tiny, so I don't really know. I don't know. So yeah, that's the thing that I was thinking about today, but you go on. So which is it?
If there's anything that I learned about the male genitalia, it's that it's not about size that counts, it's about how he uses it.
Yeah, motion in the ocean, which I think a turtle
There you go.
would be key at. Right?
That was good. So I guess that leaves fuck Michelangelo.
Okay, so fuck my god, which one was kill?
Raph.
Raph, okay. I think that makes all the sense, right? So, yeah, so on my end, I'm like, Raph is like a surly motherfucker, right? So, like, you're not gonna marry Raph because at some point you're just gonna get fucking pissed at him and be like, what the fuck, bro? So I feel like you can't marry Raph, you know? Could you bang Raph? Yeah, but like, you kind of have to be, I feel like, that person if that's what you're going for, if that's what you're into.
Yeah.
But yeah, Michelangelo's just like, whatever, ton of fun. I feel like Michelangelo, you could just kind of do third down for whatever, like whatever you're into. Michelangelo's like, fuck yeah, you know? And then Leo, leader of the group. Yeah, of course, marrying material, right? Totally.
Yeah.
Makes all the sense. All right. Number 2, and this one gets a little abstract, so brace yourself. Okay, fuck, marry, kill. April O'Neil, Splinter, or pizza in general.
Ooh. Okay, I love pizza.
So do they, hence the question.
So marry pizza.
Marry pizza. That was quick. Quick out the gate.
Kill Splinter. I'm sorry.
Sorry, Splinter. Sorry, bro. Honestly, Splinter is always presented kind of pretty close to the end anyway, if we're gonna be honest here. Like, he's always surprising you with how spry he is, but he's you know, he looks like he's already had a good long life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
well, that leaves only one option then.
Nil.
Yeah, totally. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's a cutie, that April O'Neil.
Yeah.
So here's what confused me. When I thought up this question, I asked myself, I'm like, oh, what am I going to go for? Not gonna lie, in a point of like utter like impulse confusion, I was like, well, wait. Is pizza fuck or is pizza marry? I knew pizza wasn't kill, and I know I really like pizza. But then I had to like step back and be like, whoa, 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 bro. You're not gonna have sex with the pizza. Eating pizza may like feel like on that level, but like, you know. But for a split second, a part of me was like, oh yeah, like carnal impulse, the pizza. But not going there.
You could have an American Pie moment, you know, when he...
Oh my god, that's exactly what I thought. I'm like, oh shit, I'm like American Pie. I'm like, no. And you know what's funny? I'm not even a food in the bedroom guy. Like, I'm not even that person. But there was a split second where it's like, pizza, which are you? So yeah, so I think I'm with you. I think I'm with you on all three. So I think I'm definitely gonna be yeah, marrying pizza. We're gonna bang April and Splinter. Sorry, bro.
Yeah. Sorry for the Splinter fans.
Yeah, right. He's a goner. All right, so this one. And so the last one, and I was trying to remember, and I meant to look this up earlier. Maybe you'll remember. I don't know if you will. I couldn't remember. So the first one is going to be Casey Jones.
Mm-hmm.
And so in the original movie, I was trying to remember who played Casey Jones. And for some reason, I thought, was it Keanu Reeves? But it wasn't Keanu Reeves. It was some other dude, I think. But I don't know. So Casey Jones, Shredder, or the combination of Bebop and Rocksteady. So whatever you pick for them, it's both of them.
Okay, I'm gonna go with fuck the combo because I'm down for threesome.
Boom. Okay, so it's so Bebop, Rocksteady. So we're gonna have a little mutant spit roast time. Okay.
Marry Casey and kill Shredder.
Shredder's a goner. See, I was wondering what people would think for Shredder, because Shredder's kind of buff, you know? He's got kind of a little bit of an attitude, you know? I don't know. I wasn't quite sure where people were going to fall on Shredder. But marry Casey. So this is where we're going to diverge. So for me, I don't know. The idea of Bebop and Rocksteady performing an Eiffel Tower maneuver on me does not sound like a ton of fun. Not gonna lie. So I think that's where the kill's gonna go. Sorry guys. Shredder and Casey. Now neither one per se appeals to me to sleep with necessarily. But, you know, I don't even know what the answer is going to be here. How's about... Because I feel like Shredder could be handy to have around, marriage-wise. You know what? Actually, I know what the answer... You know what? This is what the answer is going to be. It's definitely going to be, we're going to fuck Casey Jones, and we're going to marry Shredder. And the reason is because I don't think I need, like, the pointy shit in bed with me. And I feel like that dude's, like, the guy who's going to be, like, into, like, some weirdo, like, knife, like, S&M stuff, where they're like, ooh, sharp edges turn me on. And I'm like, I don't know about that. So I think that we're going to go with Casey Jones. And one of the things I talk about on stream a lot is I'm a pizza bagel, so I don't know. Already been snipped. I don't know whether I really need to have more knives, bouncing around down there. So, you know, on the bagel end of things. So already had that taken care of. So I think Shredder, you're gonna be marriage material. You can grate my cheese for me is what you can do, since you look like you could do that. And I don't know. Casey, who was not Keanu Reeves in the movie, but That's where my brain goes. I guess we're banging Keanu clone. Oh yeah. So now we'll move to, we'll do whiskey, rum, and now on to beer. So, cheers.
Cheers. Just to forewarn you, my shots are really big. If you didn't notice that, I hold the bottle.
So if things just kind of degrade from here on out, we'll know, we'll know why. I like how you're warning me like it's gonna be hitting me. Totally.
I don't know how else to do it but to take big shots. That's all I know.
The only way you know. Only way you know. Go big.
Go big or go home.
Fuck yeah. Sounds like some fucking snowboard mantra too.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Just fucking do it. Just try the trick. You fall flat on your fucking face. You fall flat on your face. Who cares?
Oh yeah, I've actually done that in snowboarding. I've tried to do a 360, and I fell face first, and it's called a scorpion in snowboarding. It's when your board comes back and hits you in the helmet.
Ooh.
That happened to me.
Sounds like a scorpion kick in soccer, right? Same thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, where they like kick backwards and yeah, they do like a handstand and kick it. Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
It's rough. Are you, so you can never tell this from streaming. Are you short? Are you tall? I'm gonna guess you're short,
5'8".
aren't you? You're what?
I'm 5'8" and 3/4.
Okay, so you're a little more in the middle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not like tall. So the reason I ask that is because, you know, sometimes snowboarders, like if they're like pulling maneuvers, sometimes they're the shorties, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. But then I'm always fucking amazed because, and I know that snowboarding is not skateboarding, but I always take a look over at like dudes like Tony Hawk who look like they're 10 feet tall. And then I'm like, how the fuck do you get around? Because you're so fucking tall. So I guess it doesn't really matter at the end of the day, but I don't know. It's always kind of interesting.
In snowboarding, it's a little like, for me, it's a little confusing because there's the girl who placed first in the Winter Olympics, her name's Kim something. But then you look at other snowboarders like Shaun White, and he's tall.
Oh, is he? Yeah. Because I've seen him before, but I've never realized that he's tall.
Yeah. If you see, what is that? Friends with Benefits with Mila Kunis and Justin Timberlake. He's actually in that movie, and they show you his height compared to Mila Kunis.
Oh,
and
so
she's short. He's taller than her, so.
I like that Mila Kunis. Cutie.
Yeah.
So we're here talking with fellow streamer Donatello and Ninja Turtle, having a good time, throwing down drinks, chilling out. It's good stuff. Talking, talking about all the whatnot. So do you ever do video games? I've never seen you do video games on stream per se, but I could have missed that. But are you video gaming in your free time?
Yes. So originally on Twitch, I started out streaming The Sims 4.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, awesome. What terrible things do you do to them? How do you torture your Sims?
I'm mean to the Sims. I'll put them in a like 1 by 1.
Do you do like a Saw situation? Just pick them off bit by bit.
If they're not okay, so this is
kind
of
thanks, Scars. That's super nice. Thank you for totally giving her a follow, because dude, awesome stream. So chilled, so laid back, so good.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
No, you're good. But yeah, I'm very impatient with the death process. So if it's them not dying,
get it over with already.
I know the cheat to give them cancer.
Like, die faster, Sim. Die faster.
Or I'll MC command control it, and then you click a death option, and then it goes like death by flies, and you click that, and they instantly die by the flies.
Boom. Out. I have not played Sims in a while, but oh my gosh, good stuff. Good stuff.
I always try to give them an honorable death, though.
Oh yeah, honorable until you get to the point where you're just like control M or control, and just be like, done. You mourn them afterwards.
Yeah.
In your brain,
delete the sim.
Yeah, in your brain, give them an imaginary shoebox that they're like buried in. Like they're like, yeah.
Yeah.
Are you? I don't know what you're up to over there on that end, and gonna keep this very broad because everyone's got different stuff going on. But like, I don't know, this month you doing any special cooking?
You mean for like the holidays?
Totally.
We don't really have, because we did a really big thing. We had 2 Thanksgivings.
Nice. Double Thanksgivings. So double turkeys?
We're tired on the cooking.
Yes.
I think I'm just gonna let my mom come over and handle all the cooking.
And just be like, go.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I give her money to do shopping for the holidays.
I like how you roll into the holidays. You roll into clearly to holiday dinner, and you're just like, make it rain and be like, Mom, make it happen. Go. Come on.
Yeah. Well, I believe that if I'm expecting her to do something, then I should provide for that something. So naturally, I give her money, and I was like, here, look, take this, go get food for the holidays, and come back and cook for us.
I like how the way that you're describing it is like so wholesome and nice, like, oh, I want to be participating and be a part of it. But like so many other scenarios, this is like kind of like a funny, grimy situation. But in this one, it's like very wholesome, very nice. You're like,
No, she loves cooking. Like, whenever I try to cook in the kitchen and she comes over, she's like, get out. Just get out.
Get the fuck out.
So
don't cause problems, girl.
Yeah, I'm fully prepared to step back and let her take the reins on this.
That's awesome. So I do some cooking streams. So, and again, being a pizza bagel, I'm in for all of it. So I did latkes the other day, but I'm gonna do Christmas cookies in a couple weeks. Kind of psyched. Yeah. So I do these little anisette cookies, little vanilla. I don't think I'm gonna do them on stream, but maybe I'll show some pictures. I don't know. Maybe I'll do them on stream. We'll see. I don't know. But they're like vanilla-y, but kind of anisey, but whole thing. But I'm also sort of like, it's a little awkward because I think I was sort of traumatized because Italians have this thing that they do where they have 1,000 kinds of fish on Christmas Eve. Mm-hmm. And like you'll smell like fish because there's so much fish. And so I used to, totally, like for days you'll just fucking smell like fish. And so I think as a kid I was kind of like, just like, oh my god, I can't with this. So now as an adult, and like also as a kid, I was just like, fuck this, I can't eat seafood.
Oh really?
Yeah, it makes me just want to absolutely throw up. I'm just like, oh fuck this. And I think it was Christmas Eve's. I think Christmas Eve's did it for me.
Oh
like,
my god, okay,
this.
My brother's a chef. And he makes the best seafood boil. You have to try it.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. I don't know that I can try it, but apparently I have to because apparently it's pretty good. Do you torture him for anything specific, or does he just bring you whatever?
The seafood boil
That's
every
it.
time.
Yeah, you're like has to be the seafood boil.
Yeah. On my birthday, he asked me what I wanted, and I was like, I don't know. Like, you could cook the seafood boil. Like, that's whatever.
Yeah, you're like, you play it cool. Like, I mean, if
like,
you
okay.
want to, but also maybe you're not invited if you don't. Yeah.
So he's like, okay, I got this. I know what you want.
Yeah.
So,
I've done a little dating. I know exactly how that style of communication works. You're like, I mean, you could, but okay. And speaking of good stuff, just if I can just interject a super quick sec, Scars over here is kind of like, apparently he's tried some good beer, and let me tell you, this guy is a beer connoisseur. So dude, if you get a chance, if you're listening, whenever you get a chance, because I know you usually got a couple things going on over there, let us know what you tried, man, because I'm curious. You always have fantastic beer suggestions, dude. So if you're around and you're in chat, definitely give us the word. So sorry about that.
Okay, no, I actually have some input on that.
Oh, fuck
so
yeah, give it to us. What's good?
I went to this arcade/bar. I can't remember what it's called, but it's here in Washington. And they have this apple cider beer. It's nothing like Red's apple. It's so much better and so much more crisp. It's like, it's perfect. Like, I wish I knew the name of it because I've been trying to look for it everywhere. But I can't remember the name of that beer. And that night when I drank it, I was like, ooh, this is good.
Ooh,
like, this is going to get me fucked up tonight.
Yeah.
And my family was with me and they're like, it can't be that good. They all tried it and they're like, okay.
Yeah. And if it's a cider that you can sort of keep drinking, because I find that some ciders I have a little, but I kind of can't keep going. It gets a little bit too sweet. But if it's the right cider and it gets a little bit rum-like, where you can just tear through and not even know what you did to yourself, yeah.
That's like this apple cider. It's so good.
Because, you know, like, we may drink all kinds of stuff, but we all have that friend in our friend group who's like, well, I only drink cider or some wine sometimes. So you always kind of want to know, like, what, you know? Yeah.
Yeah, I used to be like that. I used to only drink wine.
Oh, you were that person.
Yeah, I was that person.
What happened? Was there a life-changing event where you're like, holy shit, my life is different. I have to know.
Well, so the life-changing event for me was actually pretty, like, dramatic.
Oh, no.
Yeah, not in a bad way, in a good way.
Okay.
Like,
I'm braced for anything at this point, so.
So I was only drinking wine at one point, and then my brother was, this was when I was living in Arizona, and my brother came to visit me, and he brought a bottle of gin, Bombay. And so he had me try that with some orange juice, and I was like, okay. Like, this is good. And it was like, but it hit me so hard that I didn't realize how much I was drinking of it.
Totally. Can totally happen.
So it just kind of led me into the life of liquor.
Led you down this path of ruin.
Yeah.
Where now everything's so terrible that you're actually a fantastic streamer who everyone's like, oh, I gotta check them out. So, yeah.
Yeah.
So it sounds like it actually worked out pretty well. So, but yeah.
Yeah. When I flew back from Arizona to Washington, they had, or I was asking for a mimosa, and they're like, we're fresh out of mimosas. So I was like, do you have any Bombay? And she was like, yeah, I have Bombay. And I was like, could I get some of that with some orange juice? They give it to me, and I was like, keep it coming.
Keep it rolling. Fuck yeah.
I got so drunk because when you're on an airplane, the elevation.
Oh, yeah, you're toast.
Yeah, it raises the alcohol level in your system. Oh, yeah. And by the time I stepped off the plane, I was feeling good.
Yeah, you walk off into your location, you're like, wherever I am, this is paradise.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I was like, I don't even need to collect my luggage. I'm good.
Fuck it. Don't need bags. Don't need anything. That's awesome. Thank you again for coming on. This was such a good time. This was so fun. Your streams are so relaxed, so chill. Your Twitch happy hours are just good relaxed vibes. So yeah, so thank you so much for coming on, Lexi. And actually, you know what? Before you go, I have this little thing that I've been wanting to mention. I'm like, oh, should I mention it? Should I not mention it? But I think I'm gonna mention it, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I hope you don't take this the wrong way.
I won't.
But when I was a kid, we had a pet. Their name was Lexi.
Aww.
And they were wonderful and awesome. And I hope that isn't like a weird thing to say, but I'm like, oh, Lexi, oh, okay. You know, it kind of brought back some good memories. I'm like, oh, they were awesome. You know, I don't know. So hope that's not a weird thing to mention, but they were cool. So yeah,
no,
and like
it's not weird.
You never hear like anyone, like it's like not a common name, you know? So it's like there aren't like a million Lexis running around. I was like, oh, okay, cool. Yeah, neat. So yeah, so I don't know. Good stuff. So good vibes, good karma. just good stuff all around. So yeah, so everybody's watching, go check out Lexi, go follow her. She's fantastic. Everything's just good stuff. So so thanks so much for coming on today.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah,
I really
awesome.
appreciate this.
Yeah, are you streaming today?
I will be, yes.
Awesome. So are you going to be on when we wrap up a little bit later?
Yeah.
Cool. So I'll definitely raid you. I know we don't have a ton of viewers right this second, but whatever we have, I'm definitely going to raid a little later. And so good stuff. I hope you have a wonderful stream later.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I really appreciate that.
Cool. Catch you soon.
All right. Bye.
Bye. Hey, I'm Matt, streaming to you as always from Brooklyn.